Hey everyone, Justin Service here. So, I came back from the mayoral discussion yesterday, and there was a lot going on. A lot of passion and energy, and frankly, anger. Uh, there. People are not happy in several directions. So, I'll just kind of cut to the chase. I got like a little pamphlet here, but not gonna really read it. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. In Federal Way at the, I believe, Red Lion hotel. The city was considering buying it, or the county, I believe, King County, was gonna buy the hotel and just kind of like use it as a place for the homeless to stay, which it's a good idea in some aspects, but I do agree with a lot of the people in Federal Way that argued that it's not secure enough. Like a lot of these places have happened. Uh, these county bought areas where the crime has risen there, and like apparently they just become trap houses, and people shoot up and do whatever there. And that's no good. We can't really have that. But at the same time, like, we can't just shove the homeless one way or another and just keep pushing them until they're gone, or arrest them, lock them up, and all that stuff. But anyway, so like there was a bunch of discussions about that. Like people don't want the hotel. They're pretty solid about that. The more people in the room were against it than people were for it. But I don't know. I think those places could work if they had like more security. If they were more about like, hey, you're here for recovery and treatment. Like, yes, it's better for recovery if they're housed. Absolutely. But like, you have to make sure recovery is also a big part of the agenda. So I do agree with that. I'm not a politician, so I can't like get into too much of that. But like, I stayed there. I listened to everybody and heard what they had to say. There's a lot of people in healthcare professions that were there and spoke up. It was cool that like the mayor, Jim Farrell, he was able to allow people to come and speak and all that. I thought that was pretty cool. I believe people could have had more chance to speak if people weren't constantly applauding during people's talks, and like there's people that got real heated about stuff when people are like, well, we need to show compassion. There's a bunch of horseshit, blah, 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 and I don't know. It got chaotic at times, and I believe like if that stuff was quieted down more, there'd be more chance for people to speak, and I wanted to hear more. Like I could have stood there for another close to 3 hours. It was close to 3 hours I just stood there looking like this, straight up. I walked in, I even had my utility belt with the pepper spray and all that jazz on it. And they're cool with it. Superheroes. I believe Jim Farrell actually knows Skyman and Red Ranger. They know him, so they talked about him and that he actually does care and wants to help the community, and I believe that somewhat. I from what I saw, from my snap judgment, I believe he's a good dude. He's trying his best. I can't speak for for King County. I can't speak for them, but I don't know. But it was a lot. It was a lot. And it's a real touchy, real controversial subject, so it's real tough. I'm gonna keep supporting the homeless. I'm gonna keep going out there and giving supplies and stuff like that. But at the same time, like I don't support like heroin use and crap like that. Like I mean, I go out and I discourage drug dealers. That's my thing. So yeah, I want to do what I can for the community. I've started getting into more outreach groups and trying to support as best I can there. I'm going to Everett, Washington tomorrow to do a protest support out there with my buddy Olushola. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Otherwise, I don't know. Like, I'm still in this place for now. I'm trying to transition to elsewhere because I've only got a couple days left really in this place. But I'm trying. I'm trying my best at everything. So, and I encourage everyone out there to do the same. Like, absolutely, you need support from other people. But just get out there and get the support. Like, get out there and do what you can for others, and make sure you're doing what you can for yourself as well. So that's my message for today. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys get back to your lives, and as always, I am happy to be just in service.